Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Beyond Passions. My name is Princess. I will continue today to show you the causes and solutions of physical abuse based on personal experiences and further research. This is a series and I have uploaded 4 videos on this topic already. If you have missed any of the videos, please check description below for links to all my videos. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell on your right for more videos. Let me mention that apart from physical abuse, there are also other types of abuses like emotional abuse, sexual abuse, psychological abuse. But I am focusing on physical abuse, which is domestic violence for now. I have been discussing the causes of partner abuse in details because in so doing, I also highlight the solutions and how you can possibly avoid a potential future partner with violent tendencies. This campaign seeks to create awareness, or rather more awareness on domestic violence, to show you the roots of the causes and solutions well in advance if you intend to have a future partner, to help you see the signs of a potential violent partner and know what to do in advance, to intensify awareness for parents to teach their children not to engage in domestic violence, so as to reduce it in future generations. As parents, we have a duty to our children to teach them not to engage in physical abuse. And one of the ways to do so is for parents to desist from allowing their children witness domestic violence, because it has psychological effects on those children. Domestic violence is also called physical violence, physical abuse, partner violence, or domestic abuse, which is why you hear me say physical abuse sometimes. But all these terms refer to the same thing, domestic violence. I have talked about individual related factors, and I have started talking about causes and solutions to domestic abuse under family-related factors. In my last video, I spoke about family tension and child stress as 2 causes of domestic violence under family-related factors, and we saw some solutions therein. Today, I will continue with number 5, cause and solution to domestic violence under family-related factors, and that is communication. And we know that communication is a huge aspect of human relations, be it international, national, business, or personal relations. Poor communication is a common and major cause of domestic squabbles and family crises. When there's a breakdown in communication, it creates misunderstanding between couples, family members, and people generally. Poor communication creates barriers, tensions, and hinder a smooth flow between partners. If you have a partner or a relative who is temperamental or quick to anger and potentially violent, who lacks the patience to listen through your communication process, a misunderstanding may trigger off heated arguments, which may in turn lead to violence. Likewise, a good communication flow between partners and other relatives can be used as a conflict resolution and a solution against domestic violence, especially if you have an abusive partner. Remember that a soft or gentle answer turns away burning anger, but a harsh or sharp tongue will stir it up. God help us, we're all learning. So, if you know you have a violent partner, learn to use a gentle tone. But on the other hand, a partner who has anger issues needs to seek help to avoid violence. There is a deep need in humans for effective communication. Let me quickly share 5 things about communication. Number 1, communication can be written, verbal or oral, sign language, body language, and all types of gestures. Body language includes all types of gestures. It's not only talk and text and call and pictures. Communications can be pictorial, can be graphic as well. Number 2, communication is two-way flow. It's a two-way flow. For example, I'm looking at you right now and I'm talking to you. I expect that you are seeing me and you are listening to me as well. And for you to respond, you may press that button and subscribe to my channel now if you haven't already done that. And drop a comment or a question. That way you are communicating with me. You're communicating back with me. So communication is 2 ways. Number 3, communication is not complete without feedback. So when you communicate, you must expect a feedback or a response. Even if you're just giving someone an instruction. Even if you're just giving someone an instruction, there ought to be a response from that person to say, okay, or yes, I understand, or no, or please, can you repeat what you just said? Or the person can repeat what you said to enable you know that the person understands what you're saying. So bringing it down to the family setting, when you talk, call, send text to your partner or any member of your family, it is only fair to get a response. Even babies have their way of responding to communication. Babies smile at you, babies blabble, and they have their way of responding as well. Likewise, it's very important to give your partner a chance to also respond to you. Whether that partner is slow to communicate or is a slow communicator, or fast or impatient, it is rude to monopolize conversations. Please be conscious of that. A lot of people do it and they lose consciousness. They don't know when they do it. They just talk, and they don't allow their partners to contribute to the conversation or to a discussion. Please allow your partner to also be a part of the conversation. And responses can come in any form. For example, if you text, a call, a talk back, a smile, a nod, a shaking of your head, a clap, hand gestures, or other body languages, a smile. Be watchful for your partner's body language. This is very important. A lot of people do not know about body language. But when you have a partner or when you're communicating with people, be very watchful for the body language, for the nuances. It's very important. There are things the person might be saying without saying it, but from body language, you get to understand what the person is saying or not saying. One of the downsides to monopolizing conversations is if you don't give your partner the chance to talk, you may miss out on some very important information which might be of use to you at that time. That's 1. Then 2, your partner may become impatient when you don't allow him or her the chance to talk. Then that partner may then find a way to blot out the message or rush out the information he or she wants to give, and this might trigger a violent partner into anger and then violence during heated argument. So let's be watchful. Let's allow our partners talk. If you have a partner who stutters or stammers naturally, You need to learn patience to allow such a partner to communicate with you. Also, some people only stutter when upset. I know a lot of people who do that. If you have such a partner, you need to be patient and not take advantage of the situation. Number 4, the tone of communication matters a lot. Sometimes partners have good intentions and suggestions, but when the tone of communicating that suggestion or that intention is not in line with the other person, that person may lose out. That person may not get the best out of the partner who is trying to communicate because of the tone of communication. Well, it's not everybody that knows how to communicate. So, you need to also watch out. If you don't have a good tone, you need to learn tone of communication. Well, not all of us have very good tones of communication. So if you also have a partner who does not have a very good tone, bring it to the person's consciousness and let the person learn as well. We are all learners here. Number 5, the time of communication also matters. This is very important. It's very important to know the right time to communicate or to say what you have to say to your partner, especially if it is something that is very important and sensitive. Ultimately, everyone in a relationship ought to endeavor to know their partners well enough to be able to communicate. Communication, if utilized very well, enhances the smooth flow. It helps to oil the wheels of any relationship. If you have a partner already, you need to know when to stop pushing it so that it doesn't turn physical. Let me say that again. If you have a violent partner or a potentially violent partner already, you need to know when to stop pushing it so it doesn't turn physical. I will pick up from here in my next video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and press that little bell of notification on your right side. Please leave your questions and comments below. Don't forget to check out the links to all the videos that I have referred to. Domestic violence episodes 1, 2, 3, 4. This is episode 5. All the links are in the description below. See you soon and stay safe. Thank you so much. Shalom.